that's my fault.
Preparations are being made for the Shamrock dinner. End of the month extravaganza.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then if we get the bread, yeah, it's
a bit hard.
Here, red velvet cake or
Tootsie Roll cake.
Tootsie Roll cake.
Tootsie Roll cake. Oh my.
Really good. Grab a soda.
Food not bombs, yay! Yeah, sorry, man. Well, we've been open for half an hour and the line is pretty long.
That's it. It's almost over.
Oh, look at you. Hello. Look at you guys. Checking people's IDs. They can get the compassion at the end. It's usually a donation of a joint. And they're medicated with cannabis.
We're getting the last folks in, and we need to have everybody seated before we start serving, before we have our servers serve. Wonderful fixings. I want to thank all the folks that helped build the pantry. It's a very beautiful pantry. I want to thank all of the contributors of our medicine and all of our friends that chipped in for our wonderful medicine tonight. And I want to thank Ed Brennan all right, we like the folks that bring the medicine together, yes. And most of all, you know, I really want to thank the Access of Love patient advocacy team. They've been working on getting the flyers out and just inviting everybody that they care about, and extending invitations warmly and making it look beautiful and festive. So let's give a big round of applause to the Access of Love patient advocacy team. They're awesome. They're absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Kathy and Steve from HomeNet, let's give them a big round of applause. They helped us secure a now 5-month contract, this being our first of the 6, to have this space every last Wednesday. So it's not the 3rd or the 4th, it's every last Wednesday of the month. Just so if you have a fun time and you want to come back next time, you know. And I also want to thank Bernal Heights Dispensary, and I want to thank the folks that have contributed the medicine. And I'm not kidding that our medicine that we will be sharing tonight, one is called Pot of Gold and the other is a Rainbow Blend. So you can't get more magically delicious than that, right? And I want to thank you guys for making this a success and showing that people can get together, a large group of people, and have a peaceful dinner in support of peace and fighting federal injustice. For cannabis arrest at all, lowest priority, and he is your patient advocate committee member. Let's hear a few words of what he thinks is going on lately.
Thank you, Shona. Hey, folks, look, I'm switching hats one more time, y'all, to turn around and to let you guys know that there are 2 different organizations out there that I would love for you guys to get involved with. One of which is Marijuana Oversight Offense Committee. This was put together by Tom Amiano some years ago to ensure that medical cannabis, not medical cannabis, all cannabis offenses in the city of San Francisco will be looked at as the lowest priority so far as SFPD goes. I give SFPD credit because they seem to be adhering to that. However, we are coming across some statistical problems with the powers that be. So please, you guys, if you want to get active, you want to find out what's going on in your city concerning medical cannabis or cannabis offenses in general, please come on out to the MOOC committee. We meet the third Friday of every month. Secondly of all, if you're not aware of it or not, everyone in this room is a person of color. All right? I don't know if you want to turn around and go black and white, but there's never been black and white in my books ever. All right? There's always been gray, orange, yellow, pink, purple, you know. And I want you guys all to know that people that end up in jail over cannabis offenses, especially medical cannabis offenses, are people of color. All right? We're talking not only just African American people, we're talking Indians, we're talking Native Americans, we're talking Spanish, we're talking Chinese, Japanese. They're not really going after our fellow European brothers anymore, you guys. They're targeting us. So I want you guys all to come join together. We are going to be holding meetings, if not, this month is out. We will definitely be holding a meeting next month of the Black and Brown Just Cannabis Policy. And I would invite and encourage each and every one of you guys to come on out, see what's going on, see how you can get involved, and prove to these folks that are the powers to be that there are other people doing things other than us. And that's who you need to be concentrating on, not the people of color. Thank you.
Yeah. And I would have to add that, you know, jails are also filled with poor white people. It's basically, if you can't afford to lawyer up, they're going to come for us. And they're basically, you know, have one sort of remedy. They want to rip apart our families. They want to rip apart our sense of community. And it seems like they've been trying to do that for an awful long time, and we keep coming back together. And that's the important thing, right? Yes? No? Okay, let's get a little revved up here, folks. Thank you. So, not only are we focusing on issues of medical cannabis, but it's also issues that relate to people's access to medical cannabis. And one group of people in particular have a pretty difficult time, and that's our veterans. And that is outrageous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But you know what? The thing that we need to really get a hold of and wrap our heads around is last time we were here, we talked about having a historic moment that we were going to form this Veterans Working Group and the Medical Cannabis Task Force. How many people were at the Medical Cannabis Task Force this month? God, it was horrible. I have to say, as a member of the Medical Cannabis Task Force, I was disappointed in my colleagues. They pushed compassionate care to the last 10 minutes of our meeting when the room was filled with people waiting to speak on the need to have access to medical cannabis. One of the wonderful things that we accomplished, many thanks to one of our task force members, was the historical creation of a veterans committee for the Medical Cannabis Task Force. And I want to bring up the chair right now. It's one of our own. Minister Mo is the chairwoman of the new Veterans Committee of the Medical Cannabis Task Force. Let's give her a big round of applause. She is an awesome person to work with, and I can't even tell you how much I love her. And you might want to kiss her because I believe with a name like Maureen Burns, she might be an Irish person.
We're looking at a tentative meeting of April 18th at City Hall, but I'll put more information out on that. That's why I need to get names and numbers from people. So please get with me. I thank you for your support. Thank you.
Mo, let's give a big round of applause for Minister Mo, making the historical step of becoming the first chairwoman of the Medical Cannabis Task Force Committee on Veterans' Rights. How awesome is that? That's awesome, you guys. So I heard somebody ask how many people will be on the committee. 15 people will be on the committee. However, I believe we only have about 10 chairs left. And we are really encouraging and looking for women veteran. We don't want Minister Mo to be the only woman on the committee. That would just be really disappointing. And we also don't want her to be the only LGBT member of this committee. So if you're a proud LGBT gay member, a veteran, stand up, definitely get on this committee. We need representation. And I'm on the committee only as a task force member. You need 3 task force members to make a committee. I will be, the minute we sit down at the table, I will be making myself a non-voting member of the committee and only assisting in policy direction because I am not a veteran and this needs to be led by veterans.